Oh, forget about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for your favorite show of the week. Actually, there's multiple of these, but your favorite podcast, let's say that.
There you go.
And that is the Lingus Show. We're back once again. This time, we are giving you a little smackdown for that ass and teach you all lessons.
Layeth the smacketh down.
Exactly. My goddamn roadcaster has been, if it was a human, it would be doing flips and it'd have Tourette's.
Oh.
I have turned down the sound effect bar because all it is, I'll turn it up and let's see what happens. And shit will just start to come on because it keeps doing the ooh baby. Do you know what it's with? It is over and over. So like if I smack it.
We don't do AEW until Thursday.
If I smack the fucking roadcaster, multiple of these things start to go off. And I'm like, I don't know. There's just glitch on this thing and it's been a while with this kind of. There you go. Because I smacked the desk. See, there you go. I'm like Fonzie.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't put my hand on the desk, so I just turned down the fucking thing. I see the board light up while it's talking. Like, fuck. So hopefully at the end of the show, you might get multiple things instead of the
when you go to hit the button to end this.
Yeah, and what do you think about that? It's not going to play with ooh baby over top. All right, Faust, let's get into SmackDown. But first, let's tell everybody, I'm Cav. He's Faust. We do a thing on Patreon.
At Lingus Mafia.
Yes, at Lingus Mafia, at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. The 37 Days of Lingus Survivor Series are underway right now. Faust, let me look at the chart. It is the 29th. So today is day 6. 1992 is played today. It was released at 3 a.m. Every morning, 3 a.m. Cali time. That is when an episode will drop. So that's why I did it at 3 a.m. Faust. So like New York, it's the next day. It's properly midnight when it drops. That's why I did it.
6 a.m.
If it's 3 a.m. here, Faust, it would be 6 a.m. over there. Why am I backwards?
Well, you were born on the East Coast.
Faust, you know why I'm fucking backwards? It's because I'm sick of watching Survivor Series. It's fucking, oh my God. It's fucking, I can't fucking take it anymore. So yeah, I'm in the process of watching 2002 I started. It is, I'm telling you, Faust, the fucking history that happens in Survivor Series is I'm always like, okay, I've seen it, and that's all that we're gonna get. The next episode, another history-making thing happens.
Oh.
And now I started this one. Faust, what possibly could be history-making in 2002? I'm like, so the year before that is the Alliance versus WWF.
Okay.
Which I have a lot to say when we get there. There's a lot to say. So, and it's JR's with Paul because King quit because of his wife.
Because they fired Miss Kitty.
They fired Miss Kitty, so he stood up until he got divorced and said, hey, you got my locker room over there? So I'm like watching this, and now 2002 starts. And I go, all right, and the opening is, we kind of what your main event is going to be. And then Bischoff talks. The first ever elimination chamber.
Oh.
I go, what the fuck? So, and this is, I believe,
I can't believe it's been that long.
I believe it's Sean in that brown fucking outfit. I haven't even gotten close, but they showed a clip of Sean like wearing his
the belt.
Ryan Felipe shirt, 613 or whatever fucking.
So he got his Dutch boy haircut.
I think he will. I haven't seen him. It was the opening. And Faust, the first match is something we mentioned quite often. I go, I see a couple people come out. I go, all right. And it's a 3-on-3 elimination, which is odd. And I go, what the fuck is this? And then I see the opponents of the first people who came out, and it's 3-minute warning. And I said, God damn it, Jeff.
Oh, it's that match. That's right. That is Survivor Series. Totally forgot.
So I'm like, it pops me from this kind of stuff. I go, fucking fantastic. So stuff to on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. It's 37 episodes in a row, and they will be going on and on until the new Survivor Series pops on. So every day you will have a new episode. Little as $5. So get in. You also get all these pay-per-view exclusives that are going to be on this month.
Crown
you
jewel.
get your money's worth like a motherfucker. Even if you want to just come and check it out, there are categories. Things are in compartments where you can easily go to places to get whatever you want. Like you could look at all of the manias we have, boom, and it's a whole category just by itself. So
yeah, there's a tab that says collections, and they're all divided up in there.
Yeah, and
the first 3 of these are up on the free feed, so go check those out. You like what you hear, come get some more. $5, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, no bullshitting you people. For us to be charging $5 for this is a catastrophe on our part. We should be
skip them. I mean, you can't even get a Big Mac these days for $5.
No, not and Faust, I would suggest the real Big Mac over the chicken Big Mac. I would like.
I wanted to try the chicken Big Mac, but no.
The wife got the chicken Big Mac, and I went.
No,
good. It makes you go, I wish I had a fucking Big Mac. You're missing it. You're like, it's almost. It's almost.
I think I did that at Carl's Jr., where instead of getting the regular Western, they had a chicken Western. And I'm like, okay, you just got the regular burger.
See, I've always gotten the barbecue Western chicken. I would always get that, and I thought
the burger was better.
Honestly, I thought the chicken. I don't think I've had the Western burger.
Oh,
the chicken Western. I mean, listen. Okay, SmackDown again with the awful Saudi belt being carried in.
I know. I love how there's 2 people, and they always have to show it, and then it's not locked up again.
And
I'm wondering, is this really they're bringing it place to place, or maybe they just filmed this a couple times?
You know what? Yeah, go by this door, go by that door, so it doesn't look the same. But they do have it in the arena, like it's sitting there when people, they talk in a ring or some bullshit. But these things, they can't honestly think this looks good. How? I don't believe they believe it.
There's no way we see this around somebody's waist.
It's
just gonna be held up, and then we're never gonna see it again.
Like, where's the Royal Rumble belt?
What?
Exactly. Faust,
Strowman doesn't have it on his wall at home, and
I wonder. He's world champion forever. He broke Roman's record, broke everybody. He left the company, still had the belt. So I think of this as people with ugly kids. And they think their kid's pretty. And you go, really? Not. But, no one could tell you that because we all see that your kid's ugly. That's the end of it. And this belt is fucking ugly.
I wonder if they had to run the design by like the Saudi people. Like, here's 3 designs. Which one do you like?
I'm shocked there's not swords on it. Curved swords. Hell, with bloody heads next to them.
Oh. On the back of that, we haven't seen it.
Everyone arrives. Everyone arrives. Orton arrives to go straight to the ring. He talks to Hunter before he goes out in Gorilla.
Yeah.
But we can't hear it. So Orton's in the ring. He says, I want Owens. This goddamn, all this says it's over his head. But, bullshit. And so I want to go straight to the source. And then Triple H comes out. And he says, I've been meaning to talk to you about this, but if you would show up to work on time, maybe that's a different.
That's kind of funny.
I was like, it might be a little iggy there. But at the same time, I think it's a lot of what we yell. See, obviously, they listen to the show that we go, the guy is showing up now to work.
Right. We just see Orton arrive and he goes straight to the ring.
Yeah. So what was the first segment? They weren't sweating going, fuck, Orton's not fucking here yet.
Well, they text him and Orton says, yeah, don't worry. I'll be there right at 5.
I'm getting a chicken Big Mac. She goes, we can talk about it. And he says, this match isn't going to happen. And Orton says, you're protecting him. And you're protecting him. You're protecting him.
Am I protecting him from what? He's a wrestler.
And then Faust, I learned it from watching you, okay? What this turns into. And it's, no, I'm doing it to protect you. And everyone go. And then you have the, like it's Full House or fucking Saved by the Bell. And everyone go, ooh. Faust, we need that on the soundboard. Everyone go, so he's like, what do you mean? He says, I saw this look in his eyes. He's fucking crazy. He's fucking pissed. He always came out as business and he never let himself get, emotionally involved, but he let his guard down and he feels you guys turned on him. So I'm worried about him. I got you back from injury. You got rods in your fucking back. I said,
yeah, then it made sense. He's like, you were on the shelf for over a year and a half and I
We
don't
don't
want to
need
see
this.
you out permanently. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's why he's protecting him. Because it's like we always joke when somebody gets
A
in the ring with a
wrestler.
big guy, and you're like, why is he
Oh,
scared? You're a
no.
wrestler.
Like my job. Faust, when I look at my customers, I got that look. I go, fuck, I got to do this. They go, it's your job. Orton says, I didn't ask. What the fuck is it?
He goes,
says,
I didn't ask.
Paul or the COO. When I have this written down, Faust, I go, because I'm reading through it and I'm like, what the fuck is the crew?
In a suit without a tie.
Thank you. He said, sans tie, Faust.
Oh, sorry,
Sans tie. He says, I want the guy who broke into my house.